It's your boy Tipsy back for another video. We will be reviewing the latest exotics for Beyond Light today and decide on which one should we look forward to. Check it.
You shut the enemy down! It's time, Guardian! Crush them! Triple down! Relax, Guardian! You're scaring them!
Holy cow. Okay, so the trailer. My goodness. My nipples got hard, man. I don't know what to say to you. So here we got the Stranger's Pulse Rifle, which for some of you who plays Destiny 1 knows this is a gun that rewards players with precision hits. Yes, it returns the shots fired right back into the mag, but this time it spawns a mini-me, some sort of portal orb that acts like a turret. Of course, there's the Arc Soul, but for the Warlock. But imagine combining the Arc Soul and the Portal from No Time to Explain. You'll have two mini-me's, and it's a threesome, but bullets. Okay, that's a little too off, but moving on, Cloud Strike. Lightning spawns, causing AoE for every precision hits. Rapid Headshot summons an entire storm? Shax, what you think?
You signed the waiver! Now, explode each other!
Okay, Shax is mad. He's a madman. It's gonna be interesting to see this comparing it to the Trinity goal for ad clearing. So PvE players, watch out for this one. Next we have the Lament. It's a soul sword. It's a chainsaw, okay? And it has a pretty interesting mechanic here. When you block with the Lament, it revs the blade, which is primarily effective on shielded enemies. At its peak, damaging an enemy will heal the wielder. Now, I'm not sure if revving it will give us bonus damage. If it does, that's sick, okay? Okay, for Crayon Eaters. I'm tempted to switch to my Titan because of this. This exotic allows you to replace your barricade with an instant overshield. How dare you, Bungie? I know a super cute Crayon Eater and she just doesn't joke around, man. Imagine three Titans aping you with reinforced armor around the corner. Alright, moving on. Now we got what some might call a Stompy replacement. Ooh, finally. Now look, this is very interesting and there's a lot of builds I can already imagine going with this one. The Master of Bakris. This exotic helmet replaces your dodge ability with a longer range shift ability. You might say, finally Blink for the Hunters is back. For those who did not know, in D1 Hunters can blink just like the Warlocks, and I loved it, but I'm glad it's not the copy-paste blink of the Warlocks today, because Warlocks have an edge to blinking in D2. They have an exotic Astrocyte first, which buffs the blink for the Warlocks. I guess we can just call this face ability for the Hunters. I find dodging on PC very slow, so this is definitely a game changer for the Hunters. Another one for the Hunters, ARTHRYS'S Embrace. Looks broken, oh my god. The Hunter's weighted knife gains a second ricochet. Rapid precision hits gain a damage bonus and can temporarily stagger enemies. I'm guessing the tracking here is essentially the same as the Titan's Defender shield. It might require some level of skill to figure out the angles, but if it's consistently a headshot kill, it might be really broken in PvP. Warlock, of course. Why would we forget you guys? Warlock Exotic Helm Dawn Core states that Daybreak projectiles deal extra damage and cause enemies to burn on contact. No shit. Gain melee energy each time a burn damages a target. You want more heat in your game? This is for you. Another Warlock Exotic. Great. Necrotic Grip. Melee attacks corrupt enemies with increasing damage over time. Defeating a corrupted combatant spread the corruption to nearby targets and restores your melee energy. If you guys play Warframe and know Siren, yeah, this is kinda similar to her. Pretty dirty, especially for ad clearing. Woohoo, Titans! Exotic Helm Precious Scars give you and your allies the ability to gain an overshield every time a revive occurs. I think this is really good for trials and pretty dirty too. The effect looks like the Well of Radiance of the Warlock if I'm not mistaken. And lastly, probably the most aggressive grenade launcher ever to arrive in Destiny, Salvation Script. It looks amazing. This weapon states that each fired projectile creates stasis crystals that has a freezing AoE, charged to increase the amount of crystals created and the freeze radius. Oh man, W key users who likes to go head on, knock yourself out. This is for you. I also believe this is a secondary, judging from the weapon behind this Titan right here. It looks to me like a heavy machine gun, which is awesome. You get to use it more often. Overall, I think these exotics are pretty well thought of, but we're gonna have to pick three exotics that's a must-have for PvP. First off, you guessed it, Hunter Exotic Mask of Bakris. I believe this is gonna be extremely fun to use and a must-have for hunters. Phasing out the moment a Titan baby slams you and your team. Don't you hate it when a cute crayon eater kills everyone with a baby slam in the start of the match? Plus the habit of hunters nowadays with shotguns. It's sliding with a shotty, then dodging. A lot of times when a hunter dodges from a shotty fight, they still get meleeed, which is so annoying. Comment down below if that happens to you. So when phasing gets into play in a shotty fight, your opponents will definitely get bamboozled. Second must-have exotic goes to the ICEFALL mantle. Instant overshield in a gunfight can turn tables around easily. It might even stack with the defender subclass whenever you get a melee kill, so you also get another overshield. What? It doesn't sound crazy? Top it off with a heir apparent. You're gonna get coated with 3 layers of overshield. You're welcome. Third must-have exotic goes to the hunter, the ARTHRYS'S Embrace. I can definitely see this shining through for golden gun users. This knife can potentially even one-shot opponents to the body. Don't take my word for it, but it does state it gains bonus damage from precision hits. So essentially, you can just throw this knife at their foot and they die. No need for headshots. Alright, that's my take on the exotics for Beyond Light. Do note there may be hidden exotics not shown in the trailer. I know Bungie doesn't show everything in trailers, so there's a lot to look forward to. Please do leave a thumbs up and subscribe, I would appreciate it. Comment down below if you agree or disagree with the must-have exotics I made, and catch you on the next one. Peace.
It's all about humanity.